Students, let us revise the Gauss theorem's second application here. In the second application, what we are given? We are given an infinite sheet of charge. So, sheet means a two-dimensional thing. Okay? You can imagine it in form of a paper. A register paper can be a sheet which is given, which if it is metallic, it can be given a charge. So the sheet can be positively charged or negatively charged, and we are asked to find the electric field somewhere, that means near it. So how to find this electric field near a sheet? So we will apply the Gauss theorem, and Gauss theorem says integration of E dot ds equal to summation q upon epsilon 0. Now before applying the Gauss theorem, the condition is that this loop means the charge should be enclosed. It should be surrounded by some surface. So we always draw a imaginary Gaussian surface around the charge to enclose the charge. Now this sheet may be infinite also or finite also. So we cannot enclose the whole charge, but at least a part of the sheet we can enclose. Now how it is possible? So what we can do, we can take a cylinder which is just crossing from the sheet horizontally, like the sheet is kept vertically and one cylinder is passing through it horizontally. So we can draw it like this. Suppose one cylinder is just crossing the sheet. Now our target is to find the electric field. So let us start applying the Gauss theorem. First of all, the sheet is dealt in form of sigma. Like for the line charge we use lambda, in the same manner for the sheet charge we use sigma term. Sigma means charge upon area. So we will be using this formula here to replace the charge. So which area is enclosing the charge that is to be applied here? So you just imagine, if a vertical sheet is given, which may be of any shape, rectangular, square, okay. Now one cylinder is crossing the sheet, so the circular area of the cylinder will be enclosing some part of the sheet. So suppose that area of the cylinder, both the sides is A. So here also A part is enclosed of the sheet, you can see. So what is the total sigma enclosed inside? Total charge, sorry. What is the total charge enclosed inside? So that will be sigma into area. Which area? Area of the cylinder. Okay. This replacement we have to do. After that, how to solve this left side of the equation, that means integration? It is in the same manner which we have applied for the line charge. We will break this integration into three parts, because cylinder can be broken into three parts. S1 means now circle vertical, and S3 means this circle vertical, and this middle curved area is S2. So S1, S2, S3. We will write here S1, S2, S3. Now our target is to solve E dot ds vector for every surface. So the procedure is same. First of all, take S, then ds vector, and then E vector. Then the angle between the two, theta. This will be the procedure. Let us start. Our surface number S1 is vertical circle. We will take a small part over it. We will call it ds. ds1. Then we will draw a normal to it. Now normal can be here also or here also, but we have to take outward normal. So this is ds1 vector. Then we have to show here E direction. E direction means keep a plus where this plus will go. So due to this positively charged sheet, it will go away. So E and ds1 vector angle. So you can see both are in the same direction. Angle theta is 0. So for the first surface, E ds cos 0. Then for the second surface, okay, let us solve for the third surface first, because it is also vertical circle. Third surface is vertical circle like this. Cylinder is starting from here and here ending. So vertical circle. So here take ds vector, E vector, angle is 0. So E ds cos 0 will be the answer. So S1 and S3 we have solved. Now remaining is S2. For S2, now you see the cylinder is turning like this. So S2 is now horizontal. You can see horizontal. So if ds2 is horizontal, ds2 vector will be vertical outward from the cylinder. Then E direction, keep a plus. This plus will go away. So here the angle theta is 90 degree. So E ds cos 90. This is the answer for S2 surface. Now let us do the detailing of all these integrations. Which integration is 0 out of the 3 integrations? So cos 90 is 0. That's why this integration is cancelled completely. And these two are remaining. In these two also cos 0 is 1. Cos 0 becomes 1. So EDS and EDS is remaining. Finally you can see E is taken out. Okay, now let us solve these two integrations. As I told you before, in the line charge case, ds means small area of circle. So integration of ds means whole circle. Now in starting only we have taken the whole circle's area A. So we can write pi r square also, or we can write A area also. In the same manner S3. So for S1, if the answer is A, so S3 also the answer will be A, because it is cylinder. Cylinders, both the circles are of the same area. Finally you see EA plus EA will become 2EA, equated on the right side. A and A cancelled. So answer of electric field is we are getting E equal to sigma upon 2 epsilon 0. So this is the final answer. Now we will discuss the conclusions. One very important conclusion is that here you can see that electric field is not depending upon the distance. Generally we take the distance r. You can see nowhere the distance r is appearing. So electric field does not depend on the distance. So for any sheet, whether we are at this point or this point or this point, that means at any distance we go, the electric field formula will remain the same. That means electric field will remain the same. So electric field formula here does not depend upon the distance. So electric field at all the locations at different distance from the sheet is same. First point is this. Secondly, if we draw the graph between E and R, so because E is independent of R, the graph shape will be like this. And in the same manner, if E and sigma graph is asked, then you can see E and sigma are proportional. So the graph will be proportional graph, that means an increasing graph. Okay, and last thing is that this formula is applicable for thin sheet. Thin sheet. In case if the thick sheet is given, if the sheet is thick given, then the formula of electric field becomes sigma upon epsilon 0. This is an extra case. So we have to do derivation of thin sheet and in the syllabus, and its answer you remember sigma upon 2 epsilon 0.